Today we're going to learn how to draw a rhythm. What do you see on this page?
Hearts.
With the hearts.
Right.
In
Connect together.
lines.
Yeah, they're all touching each other.
In lines.
They're in rows or lines. Now, let's see if you can figure out what these mean. I'm going to sing a song. I'll sing a song and you notice what I do with these heart shapes. Okay? Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny. Hot cross buns. What did you notice?
You kind of use them as like you kind of just
Let's listen to Ethan.
play the notes like da 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 da, and you sing at the same time.
Okay, so I was touching these and singing at the same time. Good. What else did you notice? Did you notice anything, Audrey?
No.
Okay. Now, let me sing the first row again, and tell me if you notice there being any beats that are different from the others, or any of these heart shapes. Hot cross buns.
That one.
You know what was different about that one?
It's because it was a pause.
Right. There was no sound inside this shape. Now, what these heart shapes mean is the beat of the music. Boom. And sometimes, even if there's a pause in the music, the beat is still going. Hot cross buns. Did you feel how the beat kept going? And that's why we cross our arms there, even though there's no word. Hot cross buns.
So that's always how I end up my arms the other way that you end them.
Right, that's why you were getting mixed up that one time, I think. Every once in a while, maybe you forgot to cross your arms during the pause. But the beat always keeps going, even if there is a pause. And in music, we call that pause a rest. And here's a picture of a quarter rest. It's called a quarter rest because you can fit 4 of them. If you had 4 quarters, it would make $1, right? Well, in music, 4 quarters make a whole measure. And each row is 1 measure of beats. So 4 quarter rests make a measure, but 1 quarter rest gets just 1 beat. Okay. Oh, there's one down here too. Now, inside these heartbeats, did you hear a sound for each one? One sound for each beat is called a quarter note. And you could fit 4 quarters in a measure as well. But in this song, actually the last quarter note is not a note, it's a rest. So this makes the rhythm of hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. No sound on the rest. Then what happens down here?
These.
More quarter notes. Right. Okay, will you fill in 3 quarter notes, Audrey? Now, quarter notes can make any kind of sound. You could play them on the drum, boom, boom, boom. And during the rest, it just means silence. Or you could clap it. Let's try clapping the rhythm of these quarter notes. Clap, 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 no clap. Clap, 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 rest. Good. At Hoffman Academy, we have them say the word ta. So whenever you see a quarter note, we just say ta. But they don't have to say ta. They could clap, they could boom, or sometimes we'll play them on the piano. But for right now, let's try saying ta whenever you see a quarter note, okay? But keep it a steady beat. Ta, ta, ta,
T,
ta, ta, ta.
T.
During a rest, you just say nothing or whisper. Rest. Now, TT comes in just a second, Ethan. You remember that I was using a word with TT in it, weren't you? Now, 1 a penny. I'm going to do this row and tell me what you notice about the rhythm of 1 a penny. Bup, 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 bup.
There's more, there's a bunch of, there's about 3 sounds per beat.
There were more than 1 sound in each beat. But it wasn't 3. Listen again. Bup, 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 bup.
2.
2 sounds in each
Makes a
beat.
different sound.
That is right. That is right. If 2 sounds happen in one beat, we call that 2 eighth notes. And the reason we call them eighth notes is because you can fit 8 of them in a whole measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if you just had one all by itself, it's an eighth note. But here we have 2 eighth notes, and they share a beat. Because they go faster, so you can fit 2 of them inside one beat. Ba, 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 ba. Now, Ethan, can you fill in the rest of them with eighth notes? Good. Okay. Now, do you know what the sound for eighth notes is? Ethan, you were saying it a second ago.
T.
These are T, T. So each one makes one sound, each note, T and T. There's 2 notes here, even though they're connected together. It looks like one thing, but it's really 2 different notes. T, 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 T. So you make 8 little claps for all those TTs, right? Now, what comes at the very end of this song?
Ta, ta, ta.
Right. 3 quarter notes and a quarter rest. Ta, ta, ta. Okay, so let's share putting this ending part together. Jennifer, if you'll come around and get what this looks like from their perspective. And let's try the whole thing saying the rhythm words together. Ready? Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. T, 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 T. Ta, ta, ta. Now, do you think you can do that without my help?
Yes. Yeah.
What's this one called?
T. Ta.
Ta. What's this one called?
T. T.
T, T. And what's this one called?
Rest.
Rest. Good. Let's try. I'm going to point, but you're in charge of saying it. Ready? Go.
Ta. 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 T. 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 Ta. Ta. Ta.
Good. One problem, though. On this line, remember the rhythm doesn't go 1 a penny, 2 a. It goes 1 a penny, 2 a penny. So this should really sound T, 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 T. Try it. Go.
T. 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 T.
Stop. That was perfect. You did it just right. So now tell me if I do it right or wrong. T, 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 T.
No. No.
Wrong. I was pausing in between each one. Here's the right way. T, 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 T. Hear how it keeps going? Music always keeps going until the end.